It's unusual for a superpower like Russia to be seeking help from a country like Iran, which begs the question, what exactly does Tehran have to offer Moscow? A simple answer could be weapons. Russia, one of the biggest exporters of weapons, is running low on them. The war has exhausted its ammunition and destroyed most of its drones. So it is turning to someone with expertise in drone technology, a country which has flown drones in the most complex of environments and supplied the technology to a host of players in West Asia. Why are drones important in the war in Ukraine? They give Russia an edge over the collective might of Western countries. So is Putin's visit aimed at securing drones from Iran, or is there more to it? Our next report decodes the possibilities.
There was a time when Iran and Russia were neighbors. They shared a 2,000-kilometer-long border, courtesy the Soviet Union. As it disintegrated in 1991, the geography changed, but the relationship with Iran did not. Since the fall of the Soviet Union, Russia and Iran have enjoyed fairly cordial relations. They're strategic ally in the Caucasus, military allies in Syria and Iraq, and partners in Central Asia. The relationship is multifaceted. They now want to take it a step further. Russia is eyeing Iranian drones. It has been using drones to target Ukrainian bases, but Russia has lost a lot of them since the war began. Ukraine destroys them using advanced weapons given by the West, so Moscow needs more drones. And that's where Iran comes in. It's a leading drone developer. Iran has supplied drone technology to Hezbollah in Lebanon, to Shia militias in Iraq, and to the Houthi rebels in Yemen. Russia could join this client list. In the last 5 weeks, Russian officials have visited Iran twice. They've examined drones that can be armed. So, how many drones is the Kremlin eyeing? Hundreds, says America.
That our information indicates that the Iranian government is preparing to provide Russia with up to several hundred UAVs, including weapons-capable UAVs, on an expedited timeline. Our information further indicates that Iran is preparing to train Russian forces to use these UAVs, with initial training sessions slated to begin as soon as early July. It's unclear whether Iran has delivered any of these UAVs to Russia already.
The second field of cooperation is energy. Russia and Iran were rivals in the energy market, but the Ukraine war has turned them into partners, courtesy Western sanctions. Iran was already sanctioned. Now Russia too is in the same club. Its oil exports have been hit, so it has joined hands with Iran to counter the West. In May, they agreed to swapping supplies for oil and gas and demarcating their respective markets. On Tuesday came another big deal. Russia's Gazprom signed a multi-billion agreement with Iran. This is the largest foreign investment deal in the history of Iran's oil industry. It will help Russia develop oil and gas fields and provide a new route for Russian oil, one that could dodge Western sanctions. Russia and Iran are united by a common enemy, the United States of America. They're trying to show Washington, D.C. that they both have alternatives.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.